Over the top using 2 medkits, but just for safety. No hand grenades left. I remember doing this bit in 3.1, which was, you know, still quite enjoyable. Yeah, that's one down. Wow, 2 Gauss rifle rounds missed me. Can't believe it. Unfortunately, I've got no rounds left for it. I think I prefer the grenade launcher on the FN 2000 a bit more than the one on the SIG. Yeah, I just strayed out a bit too far. Wasn't quite sure how many were there. Don't normally come in this direction. That's one of the reasons why. Oh no, I've got no ammunition, have I? I took a gamble then. I just thought, you know, if I could make it round the corner. But a bit optimistic. Well, I've taken one of them out. Maybe it's worth another try. And that time it worked. Oh, wow, I didn't think that was going to kill me from that range. I suppose it is quite close, really. Didn't mean to reload. Oh, I've still got a magazine of armor piercing in the SIG. That's good. Oh. Bugger. Right, that is the last what I've got left of armor piercing. I keep doing this, but I have to check. No, I don't have any. Right, do I just take pot shots at him or try and leg it to the next? But then there's probably going to be someone inside it in a room, so probably best to try and... Oh, what the hell? Oh, he got me. Didn't think he would. Right, so we've got a guy in the distance with a Gauss rifle, which is a bit of a pain in the neck. This is going to be a bit of a problem, actually. Can't believe I made it. As I ran through and sprinted through, I thought this is crazy, but it worked. I'd like to throw a grenade down there, but it's going to take too long. I'm not sure if there's two of them. One's down. Yeah, there's definitely another one there. Dare I look at this? Honeycomb, chemical plus 17%, so that's a good chemical one. The artifact is generated by several combined hollow organic formations. It emits a gaseous substance, able to neutralize the negative influence of numerous toxins on human organism. Necessary ingredients, pellicle and a wrenched. Yeah, not that it's related to the honeycomb really, but I keep calling the spring a shell. Oh, maybe he's just on the floor injured. Just thought I could hear a controller. I keep saying that, but I think actually it was one of these apparitions. I think I'll drop that here because I can always come back and get it. Same, I can use these weapons to improve the FN 2000's condition. I can come back for that. Oh, that was an explosion. Damn it. I'm amazed it didn't do more damage, actually. That was so avoidable. Gauss rifle. And some rounds. That could be useful. But seeing as these suits appear to be quite plentiful, I think I'll just repair my suit. It's probably overkill, but seems to be a couple of these around, so what the hell. Might repair the Gauss rifle as well, that could come in handy if I can go outside and explore. Quite often in a mod, I don't know about you, but when you can have free play at the end, you know, the idea appeals to me a lot earlier on, but usually I don't take full advantage of it. Right, good. I haven't got that much left in this repair kit. The armor-piercing rounds, sorry, the normal rounds actually seem to be quite good. Anyway, so I mean they should be really. It's going to hurt being hit by something like that at that speed. Oh, I wonder what caused you to be injured. Yeah, the level of polish they've used in this mod it's at times it's quite subtle, but it's tasteful. I like it. It's well balanced. Slightly overladen. Let's eat the bread. Let's drop another grenade. Right, so here's the bit that we've been waiting for. got the poltergeists. Personal note, turn off the monolith, new task, the zone secret, task complete, task failed, wish granter.
Hello, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I see you have many questions for me. Well, ask them, and then we can decide what to do with you.
Who are you?
We are the result of an experiment aimed at creating a super consciousness called C consciousness. The consciousnesses of 7 volunteers were connected during the experiment, leading to the creation of the super consciousness that is us. We immediately subordinated those who were conducting the experiment and assigned them to tasks we needed them to carry out. According to our calculations, Earth is surrounded by a special informational field, the so-called noosphere. It includes all the inhabitants of the planet with cognitive abilities. Our main goal was to make small adjustments to the noosphere, allowing us to remove things like anger, cruelty, greed, and other negative factors from the planet. Individuals are unable to affect the noosphere, but C consciousness could. Unfortunately, we made a mistake, and our interference spawned the zone, which we have been trying to contain ever since.
What is the zone? How did it come about?
What you see is the result of ill-considered intervention in the Earth's noosphere. Attempts to affect the noosphere brought about a local crack. The zone is simply the visible manifestation of this crack. The underlying problem is far greater than you can imagine.
Why did it happen here?
It was the best place. After the explosion in 1986, there were very few people left in this area, and we could work without fear of being found. Further, there are many powerful antennae here, which are extremely important for our cognitive optimization experiments.
What happened to me?
You're a bolt that fell out of the machine. Unfortunately, that did not come to our attention for a long time. From the moment the zone was formed, many people have tried to get to its center, but we cannot let that happen. Humanity is not ready for the truth. That is why we recruited stalkers by promising them the fulfillment of their most coveted desires. Once recruited, they would be sent to protect the zone's secret.
Is the explosion of 86 your work too?
No, we had nothing to do with that. Most of us were only starting out in science back then. The Chernobyl zone was not used as a testing site for experiments until 1989.
What are the death trucks?
The transports were used to send our marked agents into the zone. They infiltrate the stalker community and carry out our orders without realizing it. Unfortunately, more than half of stalkers die during transportation. The zone is very unstable. You are one of our agents sent to kill S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and we're now trying to work out how we made that mistake.
What does the tattoo S.T.A.L.K.E.R mean?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R is a coded acronym which we use to mark agents programmed for particular missions. Your mission as our agent was to kill S.T.A.L.K.E.R and his group. They got too close to finding out things they shouldn't know. We created a network of psi fields on the way to the zone center in order to recruit agents. You know one of these fields by the name of Brain Scorcher. When a stalker attempts to reach the zone center in order to fulfill some wish, we acquire control over his consciousness and program him to a specific mission. A mistake was made, and your mission was to kill yourself.
What next?
That depends on you. The zone is growing. We are trying to restrain its expansion, but humanity seems to be intent on hindering our work. Our resources are not limitless, and the bodies connected to sea consciousness eventually die. If you join us, we can restrict the zone's growth. If you decide otherwise, we cannot make a credible prognosis of the outcome.
Well, for the most part, I think the idea of sea consciousness is not just in the game, but I think it's a good idea. But I would like to explore a bit further and maybe do the odd quest after. But that's a fairly big if. I'm not quite ready to end the game yet. But if I don't join it now, then I take it the opportunity's lost. I suppose what I could do is just say I agree to join, and then we can watch the cutscene and then I can reload. That's probably what I will do.
I haven't seen S.T.A.L.K.E.R in a long time. Is he dead already? Although he's hardy as a cat, he should be okay, I think. But well, let's leave this place, pal. Let's have some dinner. I know that you're more interested in that than our old friend.
Right, so I want to say no on this occasion. I don't know whether I can come back and join the Sea Consciousness project, but I suppose the fight or flight instinct in me says no. Because like most human beings, I'm not selfless, unfortunately. So I'm going to say no.
You've actually made it, Stalker. You've proven much stronger than we thought at first. Well, it's high time we had a chat. Follow the signal. We'll be waiting for you.